Listen, you don't need anyone to co-sign what God has already approved. You do what God has told you to do, no matter what people say, no matter what people think. It's been my experience that oftentimes the people that are familiar with you, that are close to you, you know what, they're not going to receive the things that God has spoke over your life. And God allows it to be this way for a reason, because he wants you to believe him at his word. He doesn't want you to go based off of people approve, if people agree. He wants you to go forward because he told you to do it. And so the people that are closest to you, even Christians, can become some of your biggest enemies. It was Christians that told me you shouldn't be preaching on the internet. If you were a real preacher, you would be preaching behind a pulpit years ago when people weren't preaching on the internet. Now look, everybody's preaching on the internet. It was Christians that called the people who own the building that God told me, that's your church, that's your building. And they called and they said, don't sell this man that building. And they fought it. And so every step of the way, you will find out that sometimes it's the people that you love, it's the people that you want their approval, that they will be against you. But if God is for you, who can be against you? And know this, if they fight against you, they've become an enemy of God. So let God deal with them. Pray for them, and you just keep going and let the fruit do the talking, and God will back you up. Be encouraged. Don't be discouraged because people are not cheering you on. Just keep on going in Jesus' name, and you'll see the glory of God and the promises of God come true in your life. If you live for their applause, you'll die by their silence. You're living for that well done, my good and faithful servant. Never forget that.